Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever Nintendo crossover here, part of the Eon Network, and this is going to be a fun time because it's Mario Party. This is the 6th installment of the entire series, as you can see. Here at GameSide, I'm Adrian Matt, as always, alongside with ttyme, here to react this game that took place earlier this week.
Yay! Yeah, it's great
and see, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you, Adrian. You know, with this Mario Party. We skipped 1 all the way to Party 6.
Well, Mario Party 6, apparently, according to many of the fans out there, Mario Party 6 apparently is the fan favorite. So many people obviously are going to be witnessing this incredible spectacle that is Mario Party 6. Now, for those who are not familiar with Mario Party, just so you know, Mario Party is all about having fun, but obviously there are some rules when it comes to this. It's like a board game, in a way, and the first person to reach to 2 power stars actually will be proclaimed the winner. So, again, we're going to actually see exactly who's going to win out of these 4 contestants here.
Yeah, I'm very interested on seeing who comes out on top. It's going to be a very interesting game, like you said. But the Mario Party games that I enjoyed was Mario Party 1.
Oh, I mean, classic start. As you can see here, Wario begins. You know, this was around the time that the GameCube really was revolutionary for its time, T. I mean, the GameCube at the time, I mean, from the compact and the stylish design to the fact that it was a powerful hardware. In fact, at launch, it actually did rival with PlayStation 2 graphics. In fact, some of the games would have better graphics than the PS2. But let's talk about the revolutionary time that the GameCube had. I mean, it really was a very good time. I mean, it was a party hub in a way. Whenever people would use the GameCube, you would agree.
I mean, they had great games. You know, they had a couple of WWE games on there. They had Luigi Mansion. They had Pokemon Collision. Zelda, people love Zelda, you know, so yeah, they had all these great games, Mario included.
Yeah, and the GameCube was such a game changer, literally, because Nintendo shrunk the console down into this little cube with a handle, so you can actually pick it up and carry it like a lunchbox to a friend's house, and that was the first Nintendo system to ditch the, the cartridges for discs, like how it was for Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. So those little mini discs packed way more power than the original cartridges. As you can see, we're getting set now for the first minigame of the evening. This is going to be an interesting one to see who's going to win. So again, for those who are not familiar, as I stated beforehand, whoever reaches to 2 power stars first will actually win this entire board game that's taking place. As you can see, Wario, I guess, is in the middle of this map. He's using some sort of machine. He's going to have to try to eliminate the contestants here.
Well, it looked like they was trying to eliminate Peach, and Mario got eliminated there. Adrian.
So Wario obviously wins the first of many different minigames that we're going to be seeing throughout the night, and this allows Wario to indeed get more coins. Now remember, again, you have to use the coins to buy the Power Stars. If you actually land on a Power Star, you have to pay 20 coins. So it's either you have enough or you don't have enough. If you don't have enough, I'm sorry, but you're out of luck there. You have to keep moving on. But if you do have enough money, then you can buy the Power Star. So again, the first to reach to 2 will win. But going back to the GameCube, though, I mean, it really was a time in which everybody was focused more on realism. I mean, PlayStation 2 and Xbox, they were doing everything they can to try to cater to the audience and trying to bring graphics into it and so forth. Whereas the GameCube, on the other hand, it wasn't really more about that. It was actually all about making sure, hey, our audience should have fun.
And that's what it was all about, Adrian. That I'm happy that for Nintendo for going that route, you know. Yeah.
So you can see here as these contestants, that's Peach, obviously, and you know, we know Peach's story. Peach always obviously being the woman that gets abducted by Bowser, and we heard about the new Mario movie that's going to be coming out. Cannot wait for 2026. That's going to be a lot of fun to watch. In fact, I watched the first Mario movie. I was a huge fan of that one.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Mario Galaxy. That's going to be an exciting movie. If you haven't played Mario Galaxy, on the Wii, I think it was. I don't have a Wii. I never played Wii, but if you ever played Galaxy, you'll be very, very much into Galaxy the movie.
Yeah, Galaxy the game was so much fun. I got the chance to play it when I was a kid using the Wii, and It was so much fun. I mean, the story was intense. The storyline was everything. I mean, everything was so incredible when it came to that game, from the gameplay to the mechanics and everything. But when it comes to Mario Party, however, that game also was revolutionary as we're getting set for the next minigame. Obviously, Wario won the first one. We're going to see who's going to win this one. But when it comes to Mario Party, this is also, as I stated beforehand, this is an installment here that has also revolutionized Nintendo as a whole. I mean, it was really a party game that allowed everybody to jump on and everybody to come together and play in the living room, play with your friends and family and try to beat them all the time. And it just brought everyone together. And us getting the chance to actually commentate a vintage classic game like this, a relic, if you will, it's such an honor being able to just react to this.
Yeah, I'm looking at the minigame. I'm not sure how this mini game work, Adrian.
Well, it looks like from what we see here, so all these 4 contestants, they're going to have to press a button in their control. And then it's later going to be revealed what that button was. If you press the correct button, then your corkscrew is basically risen. Whoever is actually at the top, I should say, then basically wins. We saw Daisy do that moments ago.
Yeah, that was a great way for Daisy to get that win. Yeah, so Wario got a point, and of course Daisy got a point.
I still can't believe that you actually said that Sonic was better than Mario. I mean, Mario definitely is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, in-game character in gaming history, because he's going to be celebrating, Mario as a whole is going to be celebrating 40 years, and there's a reason why Mario's been around for 40 years, because it has captivated the audience, the world, the global audience for so long.
Well, so yeah, Mario did come out before Sonic, but Sonic has been a fan favorite of mine because it's the first game that I've ever played when I was little. So yeah, I grew up on Sonic. I also grew up on Mario, but Sonic always will have a special place in my heart.
Sonic's okay, but Mario had all these great games,
Yeah, and I'm not disregarding with Mario. I mean, Mario has decent games. Sonic also had, Sonic. I think Sonic was the first one that did the Sonic movies, and now Mario's copying off of Sonic by getting into the movies.
Yeah, okay. Did he say Mario copying Sonic?
Sonic was the first one to be in box office, and now
you're right.
Got Mario being in box office too.
It's a 1 on 3 now, by the way. Hey, listen, but it was Mario that came out first, all in all. I mean, bottom line, it was Mario who really actually became such an icon when it came to video games. I mean, everybody really knew who Mario was, and still to this day. So, I mean, if it wasn't for Mario, maybe Sonic would have never been a thing.
Could be. Now we're set for another mini game here. Walk us through this, Adrian. What are we seeing here?
Well, obviously Mario in this case, he's holding on these bomb-like items, and he's going to have to throw it in the water. And the other 2 contestants, because Wario moments ago just got eliminated, these 2 ladies are going to have to make sure that they avoid basically contacting these bomb-like items.
Peach and Rosalina, and I think Rosalina got destroyed there, and I think Peach won.
You mean Daisy?
Was it Daisy?
Yeah, it was Daisy. Rosalina's in Mario Galaxy. You're thinking about Mario Galaxy.
See? Yeah. Yeah.
So Daisy wins. One of the reasons why Mario Party 6, by the way, became one of the greatest Mario Parties of all time was because, the formula was actually flipped on its head. For the first time ever, the boards actually changed with the full day and night cycle, meaning, strategies shifted all the time, right in the middle of the match. One space that actually helped you in the daylight could probably wreck you in the nighttime. I mean, it's happened many times. I remember when I was playing this as a kid, it would always, bite me every single time. So that's what made this game so incredible, because it was 2 different cycles. As you can see now, Daisy has 3 spots, 2 spots now, of course, 1 life spot. And there's the red coin, I should say the red spot that makes you lose coins. But Mario Party 6 really, I mean, again, to this day, a lot of people say that this was one of the best installments.
I would to say, in my honest opinion, I would say Super Mario 64.
Oh, I love Mario Party 64. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was always my favorite, my fan favorite.
Mario 64 definitely was one of the best of the best. And there's Bowser. So remember, Bowser can show up, just so you know, at times in this game. And there's a difference. So we saw Donkey Kong. He represents the daytime. Bowser represents the nighttime. So every single time you see Bowser on your screen, you know for a fact that he's up to no good. So I don't know what plan he has in mind here, but looks like he is going to land on this, and then he's going to actually remove the little blue color. I think it actually landed on some sort of mini game.
Sorry, he might adopt Daisy again.
Peach.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, it's Snow Brawl time.
Yeah.
You know, this is a lot of fun here, again, being able to cross over, because Eon Network's been around for the longest time. In fact, the first official game nights took place in 2012. Not many know this, but Eon Network officially really started as a community in 2011, but officially started its own roots in 2012. Nonetheless, though, Eon Network, as you know, has been around for the longest time, and we've broadcasted many games on the Xbox and PC. Some games were compatible on PC, as I said. Also, PlayStation, as you see, Daisy just won that. But PlayStation and PC and Xbox always were given the spotlight on Eon Network, never so Nintendo. So this is actually the first time in almost 14 years that Eon Network is doing something Nintendo related, and it's such an honor, as I stated beforehand, to go ahead and broadcast something here on the GameCube.
Yeah, I can't wait. Are we gonna do any other games on GameCube? Because this is pretty.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Super Mario Brawl.
Yeah, this is a fun game to commentate and react to.
Yes. It's incredible. Again, it's one of those games where you can kind of just sit back and watch everything unfold, even if you're not playing. In this case, of course, you and I are just reacting. We're not playing in the game, but we're having so much fun being able to kind of just witness this entire thing. And again, the first person to reach to 2 Power Stars first will indeed win. So out of everybody here, and Daisy just lost 20 coins. I think Wario also was the victim of that moments ago, but she just got 3 more. Nonetheless, as you can see the scoreboard, though, I think Peach is the one that is in first. She is, because she has the most coins thus far.
Yeah, and we're gonna see what Peach is gonna do. I think Peach eaten by a man.
By a piranha.
Piranha.
Yeah. Piranha plant, as they call it.
Piranha.
And I think Wario is gonna. Yeah, there we go.
Piranha's fish. They made a.
Yeah, but here in the Mario world, they're kind of just called the piranha plants.
I guess. See, I
see here now, Mario.
I forgot everything.
You're just so into Sonic.
Yes.
And there's Bowser again, who is, as I stated beforehand, up to no good. But I really want to go back and talk about the GameCube, because, again, the GameCube really was, it's to me at least, one of the best consoles of all time, due to the fact that it has so many different games that a lot of people still talk about to this day. For instance, of course, Mario Party. Many of the fans out there really do reference Mario Party as their favorite games, as we're getting set now for Note to Self. So what is this one? Let's see what this one's all about. So I guess this mini game.
Got it right.
Hit the 3.
So I got it.
The explanation was there.
Yes, I see music notes.
Okay, so it looks like you're gonna have to hit the notes. Whoever has the most amount of times hitting the notes wins. So Wario's winning it. Now it's Mario. But yeah, as this game continues, I was gonna say, GameCube obviously being that console that everybody enjoyed back in the day, and like I said, I used to have a GameCube when I was a kid, and I regret selling mine, but I think it's just an absolutely incredible console to this day, and it still holds up even in the year 2025.
It looks like Mario is still ahead, but yeah, GameCube, I've bought a GameCube when I was working at Target. One of my friends sold me her GameCube. Of course, it did not have a memory card. Did it say Warrior was first place?
Wario is still in first place. Yeah, Mario won that minigame, but still not enough coins to top Wario.
See, I would have lost. I'm confused. Anyway, yeah, my friend, when I was working at Target, I got my first GameCube because I wanted one. He showed me it, It didn't have no game memory card, you know. I don't know why. So I actually sold it to another friend because it didn't have a GameCube memory card, and I don't know if
Yeah.
people have memory cards these days now. So
Yeah, gone are the days that you actually used to play a console with a memory card. In fact, I don't think most of the current generation audience members understand the frustration of having a memory card, or
yeah,
sometimes even forgetting to insert the memory card. I remember all the times that I would actually play on my console, and I would then later realize I didn't insert the memory card, so it didn't save any progress.
yeah, that would frustrate me. Like I did not put like playing when I'm playing the Pokemon Stadium on Nintendo 64. When I'm playing Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong 64, and I have like forgot to put in my memory card. I'm like, oh my god, that's frustrating.
It was awful. I remember
Especially
playing, yeah.
especially when you're ahead and you're about to beat the final boss. No, I'm not
You
talking
know, I
about
remember I remember actually playing an old WWE game, and I remember I was close to WrestleMania ending the entire season mode, and then I realized that I didn't include the memory card, so when I had to restart my PlayStation, I had to restart the entire thing again, so it was a little frustrating there.
I hate that. I hate it.
All right, so this is an interesting minigame. So as you can see, these guys are going to be lawn mowing the grass. Whoever's able to lawn mow the grass more than any other person will be winning this entire game. Hey, they should actually do that for my lawn. For my lawn.
I look, they are making some kind of art here, trying in the lawn. You know, this is like really a relaxing mini game.
Well, yeah, that's what it's all about. And again, as I stated beforehand, I mean, even if you weren't playing the game, right, it was still a lot of fun to actually watch and kind of give predictions on who do you think is going to win. Because I mean, this is one of those games where you cannot predict who would win, as Mario just won right there. But you can't really predict who was going to win. I mean, you know, you can kind of have an idea, but then sometimes out of nowhere, things kind of just change on a dime and things switch out of nowhere, and then, you know, the person who you thought was not going to win ends up becoming first. I mean, again, that was the craziness of Mario Party. I mean, we're talking about a game where anything goes and anything can happen at any given time, and again, this is an example. It just turned from night to daytime, so now everything changes yet again. Now Bowser's gone, here comes Donkey Kong.
No, out of everyone in Super Mario World, I would say Donkey Kong is my favorite of every character. Donkey Kong is my
Really?
favorite. Yeah.
Not Toad, not Yoshi, not even Mario himself?
I like Toad. I like Yoshi. I like Mario, but Donkey Kong. Yeah. Ever since I played Donkey Kong Country, yeah, I've been stoked on Donkey Kong. Actually, no, the first Donkey Kong I played. You know those arcade Donkey Kong games in the arcade. Yeah. And you have to save Peach.
Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah. Actually, I don't really remember those days. I wasn't really a part of those days, but I got your point.
Yeah, I've been pro Donkey Kong ever since. I love Donkey Kong.
Oh, wait a minute. I think now Daisy is the first to reach to the star, and she had enough coins to buy it, so now this actually bumps her up to first place.
Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. So in the nighttime, if you reach to Bowser, that gives you a point. In the daytime, if you reach to Donkey Kong, that gives you a point. Am I getting that right?
Not quite. Halfway there. So in the daytime, if you reach to Donkey Kong, he does give you the Power Star. But if you reach to Bowser in the nighttime, he actually takes away a point if you have a Power Star. If he actually confronts you in the nighttime and you don't have a Power Star, he just takes away your coins, from what I understand.
Oh, okay.
So again, Bowser is just all bad. There's no good in Bowser.
No, never.
So it's a duel, by the way, between Wario and Peach. Moments ago, we saw Daisy pick up the Power Star, meaning that she's actually winning this entire thing. We're going to find out who's going to win between the duel minigame between now Peach and Wario as we're getting set for the Black Hole minigame here.
Black Hole Boogie. Boogie? Whatever.
Hey, I guess it's all about racing to the end, not trying to get sucked by the black hole. I would imagine is my broadcast colleague ttyme is going to be back in just a minute, but looks like you can't actually crash or you can't get hit from the rocks. Otherwise, it's going to push you to the black hole, and Peach obviously becoming the victim, which now lets Wario win. You know, believe it or not, I mean, the GameCube here, like I said, it was so revolutionary. Not many people knew this, but it could connect to a Game Boy Advance. And some games actually let you unlock secret minigames, and you know, others even gave you a second screen by being able to connect with a Game Boy Advance. I thought that was very, very incredible back in the day. As now it's Mario, his turn to play. He gets the 4 spaces. And gets the Piranha Plant Orb in the process. As I stated beforehand, and it looks like Donkey Kong is going to be moving around. So, anyway, I was going to say how, you know, this is what makes the game so unpredictable because, you know, now Donkey Kong has landed there. So, I mean, if you were so close to the Power Star beforehand, now things could have actually changed when Donkey Kong himself moved the board. 2v2 minigame time now. And again, you know, the GameCube itself, I mean, the controls as well. I mean, I thought the control was pretty good. You know, the controller was legendary. I mean, everything was built around that big green A button, if you recall, for anybody who has played the GameCube or anyone who has it. You know, so your thumb was just naturally land on it. Perfect for party games where the action was so chaotic like this. And who is going to win between the two teams here? So far, it's Daisy and Peach who are winning here. They have more coins right now. They're collecting more, but Mario is so close as well. And just by 1 point, however, Peach and Daisy do win. But then again, it doesn't really, I mean, I guess it's just collecting coins, so really there's no loser. You gain 14 points, or coins in that case. Peach and Daisy gain 15. As we are getting set now for the next roll. And I really love it. Like I said, I really love Mario Party, as I said. I mean, I thought Mario Party was one of the best games of all time. It really, I mean, even when it was single player, I mean, I used to play it all the time when I was, you know, a kid alone. I would play this game all the time, and it was so much fun, even then. And now the question mark, let's see what's going to be transpiring here. So it looks like Wario is going to spin to see perhaps maybe on which, it's daytime now. Okay, so daytime is going to continue. I hope Wario does show up in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I thought he was a pretty incredible character. He had his own game back in the day as well. I saw he had Wario World. I didn't know about that. And then he was a pivotal point. He was a pivotal character, I guess, in the Super Mario DS. Wario obviously being one of the most critical characters in Mario as well. Did Daisy just... Okay, so again, the unpredictable events that can take place in a game like this, as I stated beforehand. Just the fact that she got taken right across the board. So again, this is what I'm saying. I mean, Mario Party was like this. Mario Party was all about changing your strategies mid-game because you just didn't know what would happen. Every single time you would land on something, you just didn't know. It'd be unpredictable. So all these contestants really going to be gunning for Donkey Kong to make sure that they land on Donkey Kong's side, so that way Donkey Kong can give them the Power Star. Out of everybody here so far, it's none other than Daisy who does indeed have that Power Star. And we saw that version of Mario. That's Metal Mario, if anybody is familiar with Super Mario 64. I think my partner's back.
Yo, I'm back. All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So we just got done with the catapult game. All right.
And, well, Donkey Kong, remember, he has all the stars. Now he's moving around. So, again, it's really hard to kind of plan out what you have to do to win this game. Because Donkey Kong is just moving all over the place. So, of course, as I stated, you just don't know what you have to do to try to win. As the 4-player minigame now is going to commence. Every single person for themselves here. And I think this is the one where you have to avoid, you have to avoid being touched by those electrical, or I think it's so I believe it's a race. And if you get touched by one of those things, it does stop you midway, so it can, hinder your chances of winning this entire thing. But hey, T, we talked about Nintendo. And I personally believe Nintendo should have more respect than it does receive nowadays. I mean, a lot of people kind of dismiss Nintendo, and Wario just wins it. Wait, was it Wario or Mario? Looks like those two it was Wario. But Nintendo, in my opinion, I don't know, I feel as if Nintendo does get disrespected a lot because Nintendo gets disrespected a lot because of the fact that many people kind of just look at it and go, well, that's a kid's game, or that's a kid's game company, rather, and, no one really cares much about the kids' games and so forth. But, I mean, it really still is a valuable console. You have so many great games, many memorable games, as I said before, Link, and then you have Mario, and you have other games out there. I mean, and also, as I said, some of the games on GameCube, for crying out loud, were even more powerful than that of the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, GameCube was the console that they was trying to have compete against PlayStation and Xbox. GameCube was, but GameCube was just its own little console. Nintendo was like, and once the gaming wars between PlayStation and Xbox came out, they knew they was gonna lose. But Nintendo just said, you know what, whatever, we just gonna make our own, just have fun with it, and that's what they did. They went to the GameCube and make more games that was family, that was fun, and it worked.
Exactly. It did work. I mean, honestly, yeah, it did. It really did work for a lot of the people out there who didn't really care much for the graphics, but cared more about playing games with their family and friends, and that's what Nintendo was all about. And I'm glad that Nintendo, if you really think about it, Nintendo never really sold out. I'm not saying that Xbox or PlayStation sold out, don't get me wrong. However, Nintendo stayed true to its fans. I mean, they haven't actually changed one bit. For instance, Xbox and PlayStation, they used to have mascots. For instance, Halo was the mascot over there on Xbox. On PlayStation, we used to have the Metal Gear Solid. But on Nintendo, you can see Wario and Mario pick up a Power Star, which, by the way, we forgot to call it, but Daisy also picked up another Power Star, so she has 2.
Yeah, that was an incredible Power Star. Incredible for Peach getting that Power Star.
So I would like to correct myself. I think in the beginning of the broadcast I said whoever reaches to 2 first will win. I know that's one of the settings in the Mario Party game, but I think in this setting it's more so just whoever has the most amount of Power Stars by the end of the 20th turn ends up winning. So it doesn't really matter how many Power Stars you have. Whoever has the most by the 20th turn actually ends up winning. So you can see in this minigame, I guess you just have to try to eliminate each other or try to attack each other as many times as possible. You can see the amount of stars indicate the amount of times that you have attacked somebody. But yeah, I mean, listen, Nintendo stayed true for its fans because, again, Halo is no longer, Master Chief is no longer the mascot of Xbox. Metal Gear Solid is no longer the mascot of PlayStation. But the one man, the one character, the one icon that has stayed the mascot for Nintendo after all these years still is Mario. Why? Because Mario still is the #1 conglomerate when it comes to Nintendo. And Nintendo understood that, and they didn't want to sell out. They didn't want to actually go out and try to change their mascots for the sake of trying to grow and so forth. No, they actually stayed with Mario for many different reasons. One that I just mentioned moments ago, of course, for the fact that they wanted to stay with their fan base.
Yeah, but I would also say that Sega too only had just one mascot, and that one mascot would be Sonic. Sonic has been the mascot for Sega for so many years, and haven't changed, not one bit. So
Yeah, but Sega isn't really around anymore when it comes to their gaming consoles.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, no one really talks about it. No one really actually wants it. And no disrespect to Sega, I think Sega's incredible and all, but of course, when it comes to the top 3, it's Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw that moments ago, but you actually saw we are halfway when it comes to this game. We were 10 out of 20 turns, so we're officially halfway thus far when it comes to this incredible game that is taking place here tonight in the Mario Party series. First time ever Eon Network is ever doing a crossover over there on Nintendo. Again, we've done so many games in the past that were compatible with Xbox and PC and PlayStation, or even VR, but now, for the very first time, we're actually doing something Nintendo related, which I'm excited for because I really loved Nintendo for the longest time. Again, I've been a huge Nintendo fan. In fact, I would argue and say that Nintendo is much better than PlayStation and PC, and is, I guess, equal to Xbox. I'm a huge Xbox fan, so I can't really say that it's better than Xbox, but I'd say that it's equal to Xbox. So, in my opinion, I think Nintendo, like I said, Nintendo truly is one of the best gaming companies out there and has been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, some of the Nintendo games, like the only Nintendo games that I be playing is Pokemon. That's my go-to when it comes to Nintendo games. And of course, some Mario games like Mario Kart, Mario 64, and Mario Party. You know, yeah. And then like I also love the Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong Country.
Love it. I love the Donkey Kong games. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, for me, Donkey Kong Country 2 was definitely the best. As you can see, this race commences now and continues here. Who's going to reach to the end? We'll find out. Out of everybody here, remember, it's Daisy who's won it thus far with 2 power stars, and it's what it's all about when it comes to trying to win this entire board game. And again, Mario Party was so revolutionary for its time because it really was the first game that really brought out a board game, video game, in a way. Obviously people back in the day would, go to their gaming closet and pick out some board games like Monopoly and so forth, but it was never really in a virtual gaming disc. So Mario Party became one of the first of its kind to have a board game in a video game.
Yeah, and then actually, they the one that started it, and now you see Monopoly and Sorry being a game that they can play on the consoles as well.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, Mario Party just started a revolution where you can play board games on a console, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it opened up the gates of many of the different board games out there to go ahead and introduce their board games to none other than on console.
Yeah, you know what? I enjoy Monopoly. And I enjoy Sorry was
one of the longest games out there, Monopoly, that is.
Yes, very long, but fun.
So you can see Daisy now. Well, I think Daisy, obviously, I believe she's still in first place. She is. But remember, Mario and Wario not too far behind. They have 1 power star. It's Peach, who's actually in 4th as we speak. But anything can still happen. And I would like to mention the fact that even after the game is over with, they even have extra stars as well, which we'll get to in a minute. But so it's not really out of the woods yet for those who lose in this game. I mean, again, say, for instance, I don't know, it could be Daisy with 4 stars, let's say, by the end of the game. You would think that she would win, but then when they add in the extra stars in the end, somebody might be able to pick up more stars than Daisy, which will allow that certain person to win. So again, unpredictability definitely was a huge factor when it came to Mario Party, and which is one of the reasons why Mario Party became such a success. And I truly think Mario Party in that sense really is one of the most iconic games, not just in Nintendo, but in gaming history. I mean, again, as I stated, became the first of its kind to include a board game in a video game.
Yeah, and Nintendo knew exactly what they was doing when they created Mario Party. They knew exactly what they was doing, and they did great with that.
And here comes yet again Bowser, who moves in the board. And remember, he's going to remain there, and whoever lands on Bowser definitely will lose their power star. And if you don't have a power star in the case of Peach, she will lose a bunch of coins. As we're getting set now for a 2v2 minigame. And that's the interesting part. In essence, everybody is against each other. Everybody's for themselves. But there are minigames, though, at times where you have to work together. In this case, as you can see, the 2v2 that is taking place, right now we're seeing it happen, and it's Mario and Wario working together against the 2 ladies of Peach and Daisy. So whoever actually ends up winning, both of those gentlemen are part of the team, or both of the individuals are part of the team, I should say, end up getting the prize.
Yeah, we're gonna see who wins up this one with the 1v1. If it's gonna be Peach, we're gonna see.
You can see here, Daisy still again in first place. Do you think Daisy's gonna win this entire thing?
No, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Peach. I think Peach can put a huge upset here.
Yeah, and again, I mean, you could be. this is what I'm talking about. There you see Peach has 0 stars. So on paper, you would go, well, she's not going to win this entire thing. Look, she's really behind. Wario and Mario have 1 power star each. And of course, Daisy's went this far with 2. So you would imagine on paper, Peach is not going to have a chance. But that is not the case because as I stated beforehand, anything can happen. Not only that, but also the extra power stars in the end of the game really do actually add in a lot. So let's talk about the replay value when it comes to this game here, T, as well. This game, sometimes when you play video games, there's no replay value. You play it once, you don't come back to it ever again. This is one of those games where you had a lot of replay value. You can play it once, you'll come back and play it more. You can play it again for a second time, a third time, and so on and so forth. So I really do respect games that are like that, and I would make the point that video games aren't really like that anymore nowadays.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. I wish we can go back to these type of games. The games that was really fun.
I love it. They're classic games. They're retro games.
Retro game for sure. Retro, but classic, but good. Oldies, but good, as they always say.
Yep. Peach now making sure she's going to try to get back into it. Peach, pretty interesting how we're kind of seeing a little glimpse of Super Mario Galaxy the movie. Not saying that we're going to be seeing a board game in the game, but I mean, we're definitely going to be seeing Mario, and we're absolutely, I would imagine, going to be seeing Peach, and then some rumors are swirling that perhaps maybe an appearance of Wario will be in the movie. I can't wait.
Yeah, Wario, I cannot wait for that. I'm going to be in the movie too.
You're going to be in the movie?
Yeah, did you know that?
Well, welcome to the club. I'm in the movie too.
All right.
I didn't see you in production.
I didn't see you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot. You were the ghost guy. You were the ghost. You were King Boo.
Yes.
You weren't seen anywhere.
You can't see me.
That was one of the power stars.
Yeah, you can't see me. I'm John Cena. You can't see me.
And now Bowser is going to be relocating in the board. And this is not going to be good news for anybody who lands on Bowser, that's for sure. Especially if you're Mario, Wario, or really Daisy in this case. Actually, wait a minute. So we just kind of... you do realize Peach now has 2 stars.
Yep. Actually, I think Peach does... Yeah, Peach got 2 stars.
Yeah. And Mario just lost his, by the way. But what had happened was Peach landed in one of the little circles. And as I said before, each circle represents something, and in that circle, it reversed the points. So it allowed Peach to get the 2 stars out of Daisy. So hence the reason why Peach actually got her 2 stars. So again, this is what I'm talking about. It is the unpredictability factor when it comes to a game like this. You just don't know who's going to win. Again, we just saw moments ago, Peach out of nowhere, she was losing throughout the entire game, and then she landed on one of the boards, and guess what? She got 2 stars out of Peach. Or out of Daisy.
And that's what I'm talking about. This is what it could be an upset win for Peach could shockingly win this whole thing.
We're going to find out. So as you can see this minigame, whoever is able to kick off the body parts, the most body parts of these, what do you call these things?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're called. I remember the name. Well, I don't remember the name rather, but I know they have a name in the Mario world, but I forgot the name of them.
Let's see.
But nonetheless, those long little caterpillar-like, well, villains, if you will.
Yeah, we just call them caterpillar because that's what they look like.
Although they were standing. I don't think caterpillars do stand.
Well, they sometimes stand.
Actually, they look like, if you really, honestly, they look like parts of cactuses.
Okay.
Because they had those little spikes coming out, like cactuses. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, we can go with that. I don't know what to call it, but looks like Mario won this.
Not yet.
Oh.
You can see exactly what's going to be transpiring here as the game continues in this board game. first time ever Eon Network is ever doing something Nintendo related, as I stated beforehand. It's not the traditional commentary that we're actually accustomed to. Whenever you and I are commentating in Rainbow Six Siege or Fortnite or whatever, it's not like that, right? I mean, this is such a really, really good game to kind of sit back and kind of talk about and reminisce the past and talk about the aesthetically pleasing environment that is known as Mario Party. And you can actually see Daisy now back into the running, has 1 star now.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna see if she can keep the momentum, but I'm still gonna go with Daisy getting this.
Wait, I thought you said that Peach was gonna win.
Peach,
now you're saying you're gonna go.
Peach, yes, Peach. Oh my God, yes, Peach.
Uh-oh. I think now, yeah, Peach did. Oh no, Peach actually earned the 3 power stars. And the reason why I said oh no is because I actually want Mario to win. I really do. I think Mario actually, I love Mario. Mario's the best character of them all. The sad part is Mario doesn't have anything. He has 0 power stars thus far, but I have faith in Mario. Mario, listen, this is what Mario's all about. Mario is all about, stepping in and at times losing and making it seem like he's going to lose, right? And going through the trials and tribulations. But at the end, guess what? He prevails. And that's probably what's going to happen to this game here today. He has 0 stars and making you believe that Mario's not going to win, but he's probably going to win.
I don't think so. I don't think Mario's going to win. Just because he's the star of the game does not mean he's going to win.
He could.
But he could not.
4-player minigame time! The odd card out. Hey, there should be a minigame, the odd commentary out. You should be out.
Okay. Well, we're going to see who comes out victorious on this one.
So we're going to go ahead and see. So if I'm not mistaken, I remember this minigame. Yeah, so you're going to see 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're going to have to press which card is the one that is different than the other 2. So obviously in this case, the middle card was the one that was different than the other 2.
Okay, well, the X one.
Right.
Yeah, X.
That one has the closed eyes. So whoever is able to do it first wins, which in this case, we saw Peach do it for the 2nd time, which allowed her to win now. So really, Peach is on a roll here.
Yeah, Peach, like I said, it's going to be an upset win. Peach could win this whole thing. Daisy.
Here comes Wario.
Daisy might also. We're going to see. I'm going for Peach because Peach is my favorite.
Am I the only one though? Am I the only one that really believes that Daisy really is irrelevant when it comes to the Mario world?
Yeah, you don't really hear Daisy that much. I mean, it's more on Peach and like you don't even hear. So
I mean, think about it.
She's
look
kind of
Mario. Obviously, Mario is the main character. Bowser is the main antagonist. Luigi is Mario's brother, one of the protagonists.
Yeah.
Wario, he was a pivotal character. He had his own game called Wario World at one point in time. Peach, obviously, being the love interest of Mario. But where does Daisy fall into this?
That's a good question. Where does she fall in? And we don't know. We will. I mean, does she have her own game? She don't even have her own game.
No, never. I only saw her in 2 games, Mario Party and Mario Kart, and that was it.
She was in Mario 64, no?
No.
I didn't finish it, so
yeah, she wasn't there, but Peach now, obviously moments ago, you saw, was able to pick up another star, so again, just completely on a roll here tonight, and seems to be just dominated the entire field, or should I say dominated the entire board. Another star? Oh,
yep.
But she didn't have, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. She did not have enough coins, though. Remember, the stars cost 20 coins. She only had about 15, I believe, or something, but nonetheless, she had less than 20, so therefore she couldn't buy another one, but that doesn't really matter, because in the mind of Peach, I'm sure she's not really sweating it. She has 4.
I think Mario just got a star there. Mario got a star
Mario!
Donkey.
Mario obviously picks up the Power Star. So, looks like Mario is now in the scoreboard here. So it's still any person's game here, though, thus far. But we are closing in on the closing moments of the game here, so we're getting closer and closer to the end. So we're really going to find out what's going to be taking place in the turn of events that will be transpiring. I can't wait to see it. It's going to be pretty cool.
Donkey Kong.
Where's Diddy Kong, anyway?
That's a good question. He's been in other Mario parties, right? Diddy Kong?
I believe so, yeah. I know he was a very, very incredible character over there in the Donkey Kong Country series for Donkey Kong 1 and 2.
So it's Larry Kong as well.
Wasn't he in number 3?
I think Larry Kong was in 3.
Yeah. It's glide time!
So class, you're
minigame's
gliding. You're gliding through victory.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, this is actually teams here, so whoever is able to reach to the end first will win. So a lot of these minigames are all about racing and so forth. I mean, that's what I loved about these minigames. You can kind of see in the middle, you can kind of see both of them. Looks like Wario and Peach are slightly ahead of Mario and Daisy at this point in time, so I believe Wario and Peach might actually end up winning this entire thing. They're about to reach the finish line. They're very close, and they're about to do so. They do. So they pick up the victory here. Now, that's what I loved about the minigames, however. Just, I mean, they were so creative when it came to their minigames, you know? They were so good when it came to this game. I mean, seriously, I mean, they really thought outside of the box, and I thought it was incredible the way that they were able to just think outside of the box every time, and they thought of new minigames just about every single time. It was such an incredible, and I mean incredible game for its time, and this is one of the reasons why I believe, as I stated beforehand, Mario Party was definitely one of the best series installments in the history of not just Nintendo, but video games in general. In fact, they still make Mario Parties to this day.
They do. They are continuing making They've continued making Mario Party, and they continue making Mario games. So you said, just like you said, Mario is still going strong, whereas I mean, Sonic is going strong too. I mean, they're not backing down. Sonic is not backing down.
Exactly. I mean, Sonic is still around.
Sonic is still putting the fight.
But it didn't have the cultural impact compared to Mario, let's be honest. I mean, Mario's still, again, the epitome of video games. I mean, Mario became the guy. I mean, when you think of video games, you really practically think of Mario. Or at the very least, Mario is in the conversation.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, Sonic might sneak his way up there and surpass Mario. We don't. I don't think so. I don't think that. I think that's pretty far fetched.
Yeah.
One can dream.
Oh, wait a minute. I think speaking about Mario's going to end up getting another star here. Mario now with 2 Power Stars. Hey, you know who's right behind him, though? Wario. He's actually a couple of spaces away from getting another. Oh, well, actually, I forgot. So once you get the Power Star, Donkey Kong relocates. So Wario must be very upset. He was so close in getting that Power Star, and yet Mario took it from him in a way. Now Donkey Kong has relocated all the way to the other side of the board map.
Yeah, what an upset. I mean, I know somebody is upset with Mario. You can't be mad at Donkey, but you can't be mad at Mario.
Seriously, I mean, how can anyone actually hate Mario, though?
Exactly, I mean,
such a lovable character.
Whoever hates Mario, I mean, that's crazy. I never even heard anybody hate Mario, but I bet you there's people out there that does.
There are some people who believe Mario's overrated.
Oh, and could this be Mario? Oh, I thought Mario was going to get a 3rd star there.
Sadly, not enough coins, however. Oh, but he landed on Wario, so maybe Wario's upset. His upset feelings turned upside down to something that of being happy now, gaining the Power Star.
You know, they can't be too happy. You know, they can't get too excited because still in the lead is Peach is still in the lead.
Well, still to come, we got more turns coming up next as we're getting set for the 4-player minigame here. See what's going to be taking place between all these 4 contestants. This is now, again, every single person for themselves, and I remember this minigame. If I'm not mistaken, I think you have to try to pick up as much of the items or the valuable items, the coins, as much as possible, I believe, or some sort of, oh yeah, it's the treasure, right, there we go. So you gotta pick up the treasure. Whoever's able to pick up more treasure will be the winner of this entire game.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing, Adrian. They are trying to pick up the pieces, and it looks like Daisy and Mario are tied with Peach. Yeah. So
Gonna find out.
Warrior is dead last.
Yeah, Wario only has a couple of seconds left, and I think Mario, Peach, and Daisy are going to be finishing with being in first. Oh, Daisy won it. I think Daisy, yeah, there we go. She got a 3rd treasure. Looks like she actually was able to find it at the last second, which allowed her to win there.
Good job for Daisy. Now we are in nighttime.
Which changes everything. Remember what occurs in nighttime. Bowser looms in the distance. No longer Donkey Kong. So, in essence, you got to stay away from Bowser. Otherwise, he's going to take away your stars.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to lose your stars. Precious stars.
And GameCube being a so
grant you riches.
Exactly.
Yeah, that grants you
so
riches.
You can actually see here. So Daisy's in last place. So because of that, it looks like they're going to be giving her a bonus here.
That could go well. That's the nice. Always bonus is always nice.
Of course. And now Wario is going to be slowing down, I believe. There we go. He's going to be slowing down the box there, which allows him to pick up the highest amount. And now,
I think that was Coco Poco? Yoko Poco?
Who?
The flying the flying thing.
I thought it was just the Koopa.
Koopa, yeah, that one.
Yoko Poco.
Look, it's been so. Look, you are lucky. I know some of the names here on Mario.
He's gonna try to pick up the pace now, as you can see 20 different spaces left. But in essence, this is not good for her, because if she stumbles across Bowser, then Bowser's gonna take away her star. So it's not gonna be good if he actually takes it away from her. Gonna go back to 0. Obviously, she's already losing enough. She's in 4th place. She cannot afford losing yet another power star here.
Exactly. I think that would be the biggest mistake. But it doesn't look like anyone is losing any stars anytime soon.
Not now, at least. As it's Peach's turn here, and you can see here, Peach, obviously, thus far still winning this game right now. Anything can still go. Anything can still happen over the next couple of minutes. But thus far, again, it looks like Peach is indeed winning this game here. So it looks like your prediction might be coming true later on.
Could be.
Oh, wait.
Oh, minigame.
Wait a minute. Yeah, but the thing is, they actually are fighting for stars now, too. So imagine if Daisy actually wins it. So Daisy put her star up for grabs, and Peach put her star up for grabs as well. So if Daisy wins this, then she's actually going to end up being the winner of this.
And they have to chase Boo? Do they have to they chasing Boo?
I think what I think what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to try to put as many boos as possible on their side. Whoever has the most amount of ghosts on their side actually wins. And you can actually see Daisy thus far as winning this entire thing. Out of the 2, you can see it's 14-12. You gotta be kidding me. This is what I'm talking about here. How things can actually happen out of nowhere, and it's gonna be Daisy who wins it. You gotta be kidding me. So Daisy now gets the stars, and I believe she's in first place now.
She is in first place, and this is incredible. This is a very, very upsetting loss to Daisy.
Wait, she's not in first place yet. I would like to correct myself. So she's actually tied with Mario and Wario. Peach, though, has 3 stars, however, but still, the fact of the matter is, Daisy, she actually went from 4th, and now she's no longer in last.
No, she's 3rd. She's 3rd. And what type of Mario is that? Mario is that a clone? Like
No,
what?
that's Metal Mario.
Metal.
So we see Metal Mario over there in Super Mario 64.
That's right. That's right. Mario 64, my favorite.
This is a close game, though. It went from Peach actually dominating the entire game board to now being a close game. I mean, anything can happen. Either Peach or Mario, Wario, Daisy. It's a who's who and who can win this.
I got Peach. Something tells me that Peach wins this whole thing.
I'm still sticking with none other than Mario.
No, if Luigi was in there, I would go with Luigi.
Luigi, of course, one of the playable characters of this game.
Let's see what's you have to do in this minigame.
So you open up the box. If it's a coin, you collect the coin. Whoever has the most amount of coins does win. You pick up the if you pick up obviously the bomb, it makes you skip a turn.
It looks like Warrior and Mario is actually doing good. Mario and Warrior are tied with 12 coins.
Tied right now. So Wario and Mario technically do win this, but remember, it's all about points, however. So, I mean, really, there was no last place. It was just all about making sure you collect all the points here.
It's still nighttime. Go Warrior. Let's see what dice he used. Oh, he got plus two coins.
And also, he once again uses the mushroom that slows down the time, which allows him to hit the highest here in the box. Look, see? 10. Very smart of the guy. Although, again, when it comes to nighttime, though, that means that it increases your chances in landing on Bowser, so I'm not sure if it was really too smart, but nonetheless, he didn't land on Bowser anyway.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. Watch out, watch out. Don't wanna go into the bad guy.
No, not at all. Not a Bowser, that's for sure.
No, I love
Remember,
that
Bowser
guy.
does have a son.
Me.
Bowser Jr. No, Bowser Jr.
Yeah, I like Bowser Jr.
How would you be Bowser's son? Do you have a Koopa shell that we don't know of?
Maybe I do. Yeah, you don't know.
So you're a turtle.
You're
a turtle. Okay.
Yeah, but turtles can be good. Hey, what happened to turtles in the hair? The turtles still win. Hello.
I thought turtles were good anyway. Remember, a turtle actually literally threw up vomit in our universe.
I know nothing about that.
Did you get that?
I know nothing about that.
It was a Stephen King reference in the book.
See, that's what
Seriously?
I did not read
Yeah.
the book. I just watched the movie.
Yeah, in the book it was a turtle that threw up our world.
That's some crazy stuff right there.
Many people believe Stephen King was a little out there.
Yeah, I think they're right. That may be right.
Getting set for Stephen King's Welcome to Derry coming out in October, which we're of course close to it. Anyways, back to this game. However, going back to this game, we gotta go ahead and see here. Oh, this is pretty cool. So whoever is able to land the furthest wins, and I'm sure you did this in real life. I heard that you were able to land about maybe 2 centimeters.
Oh no, I landed further, and I was great at it.
Let's see if anyone's gonna be as great as Wario.
I could beat Warrior.
Or we're gonna find out if Daisy could.
Ooh.
Wario here. Oh, look at this. She surpassed Wario.
Here come Peach. Nice
Really,
little trick right there. Did not cut it.
Continues to do so. And not enough to surpass Daisy.
I see tricks. Let's go.
Come on,
Oh.
Mario.
And couldn't get the points there.
So Daisy had the best of all.
Congratulations to Daisy.
Daisy wins it. We are really closing in on the ending moments of this game, so I'm really excited to see who really is going to win this. Because remember, despite the fact that Peach is winning with these stars right now, remember at the end, the extra stars are still yet to have been given. So we're going to find out if the extra stars given are actually going to change the course of this entire trajectory of Peach winning.
Points +6 is Warrior. Warrior is minus 10 coins right there. Because he bought, did he buy an orb? That what he bought?
He bought, yet again, those, that mushroom that slows down time.
Yep.
He really has been the one that's been using it throughout the game. Oh no,
Minus
now
10.
he lost a bunch of coins though in the distance.
Minus 10. Plus 10 goes to Daisy.
As I stated beforehand, Mario Party, I miss this game. It really brings back a lot of great memories back in the day whenever, you would come home from school, you would boot up the console, and you just start playing games and all that stuff. Man, it was such a great time back in the day. And again, I was a huge fan of the retro games from PlayStation and GameCube and all that stuff, but more specifically Mario Party. Mario Party really was a game that really, it was just so much. It was so entertaining and so incredibly gifted to just get the chance to play that game and to really be a part of a generation that really, understood what gaming was all about.
Looked like Peach, or Warrior gained his coins back.
But will it be enough, though, for him to perhaps maybe try to turn things around to him and win?
It could be. We're gonna see. It's gonna be very interesting. Mario got 22 paces left.
Yeah, and remember, this is nighttime, though, so one's going to question whether or not if he's going to be landing on Bowser or not.
Yeah, that would be awful for Mario's sake.
Yeah, very much so.
We're gonna see. What he does here. 5 more paces. And I think
no Bowser in sight.
No, but he got eaten by Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant. Yeah. Minus 14 points. The Mario's in last, unfortunately, but... Uh-oh, there's Bowser. If he lands on one of these guys, we're going to find out exactly what's going to take place.
So we got nine paces left, so we got to move 9 paces.
Oh, no, I don't like this one bit.
Oh, you don't know. He might miss him. See? He didn't
I hope so. Okay, good. Again, it's either Bowser lands on you or you land on Bowser, one of the two, so...
Catch you later.
Get it? Catch you later.
Yeah, catch you later. Later. Deuces, ooses.
So we're going to see exactly what this is all about. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the first... Yeah, you have to pick up the letter and give it to the mailman. And then the amount of times... So yeah, that's what it's all about. You have to give as many letters to the mailman, and if you have more letters given to the mailman than any other person, you win.
It looks like, who's that? Peach? Peach is, 5.
Mm-hmm. Winning thus far right now. Seems to be winning here. We're going to find out, though, if she's going to try to maintain this incredible...
8. Yep, Peach is going to get it. Peach did it. Peach is the winner of this, minigame.
The catch you letter.
Yes. Cat you
I should start saying that.
Later.
Hey, catch you letter.
No, your Nintendo Mind thing is deuces ooses. That's my thing. Got it? Good.
It's daytime now, so see you bye Bowser, hello Donkey Kong, and now hopefully Donkey Kong is going to land on Mario, which will allow Mario to pick up another Power Star.
Did you ever play Donkey Kong 64?
Yes, I love it. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong 64 back in the day when I was a little kid as well.
Yeah, that game was fun. I raged a lot in that game, but it was still fun.
I loved it. Donkey Kong is such a great, such a great game. For anybody out there that is watching that is perhaps maybe just, maybe coming from this generation, you really need to do what you can to try to pick up one of the old consoles or, I don't know, ask your father, grandparents if they have one.
Wario just gained a new, another, star.
which means he would be tied with Peach. But the reason why Wario now is in first place is because despite the fact that Peach and Wario have the same amount of Power Stars, 3 that is, Wario has more coins than Peach, which allows him to pick up the first place.
+3, Daisy. And we're gonna see what? 3, 4, 7 paces.
And we're gonna see exactly whether or not if Peach is actually gonna continue this reign, or maybe Wario's gonna be the one to win this entire thing. Again, as I stated beforehand, Wario really was a pivotal character when it came to the Mario series, had his own, game, and if you ever played the Super Mario 60, if you played Super Mario 64 DS, you would understand how important Wario was in the storyline there.
Very important player right there. We're gonna see who come out victorious here, because I thought
let's not forget Wario's counterpart, Waluigi, which I guess would be Luigi's counterpart as well. But Wario and Waluigi would make up the team of the Double Crossers, by the way.
Yeah. Not like that.
Which indicates that they would actually, which indicates that they would betray their friends.
That was crazy.
And that's what Wario and Waluigi would be all about. Waluigi is in this game, from what I understand, obviously, but of course not involved in this game this far.
When I first saw that, I was like, what in the world is this Waluigi?
This is actually insane. Mario landed on Donkey Kong. He didn't have enough coins to buy the star, but then he had enough coins afterwards, and now Donkey Kong had to move, and he moved right on Mario. And now Mario has picked up another Power Star.
Yes, he did. So, it is Daisy is the one that is last.
For now, at least.
For now.
Oh, no.
Just
I don't
till
like
dawn.
Peach's chances here. 1v3.
Just till dawn.
Here we go, and... Oh, yeah, I remember this minigame as well. You wouldn't know anything about this minigame. You have to clean your house.
Oh, you know what? I'm very bad at this. Like, you should see my room, and you should see my house, actually. I definitely need to do some work.
Take a look at the difference here, T. It's a 3-on-1, but the reason why Peach might have the advantage is because of the fact that her room is so small, much smaller than the rest. So, who did win first, though? Peach. See, Peach actually won. Yeah, so she had a very small portion of the house that she had to clean up, so it made it a little easier for her to win, which allowed her to win there.
But still, Warrior is still in the league.
Indeed. Will Wario keep this up? We're just a couple of minutes away from this game actually ending. We are literally just about 5 minutes away from the ending of this entire board game.
And with Daisy, I don't know. Daisy has like 112 coins, but still have 2 stars. Kinda sucks. Suck for Daisy, but there's still some time left. She can.
But again,
it Oh no, go ahead.
It's all going to come down. Well, it's just all going to come down to the ending stars. Remember, those extra stars are going to be given. You'll see in just a moment what I'm talking about. Is as you can see, Peach now is going to be using that mushroom that slows down the time now, and she got 3. But I was just going to say, despite the fact that you see Daisy losing right now, I mean, you can still see her win because of the extra stars that will be given at the end of the game. Which again, we'll find out who's going to get those extra stars by the end. Really going to find out who's going to be the sole survivor of this entire board game that has been, of course, has been incredible since the get-go.
We see Mario got 19 paces. Oh, running back to Donkey. No coins.
Man, if Mario had enough coins, he would have actually won it right there, at least been in first place. Would have boosted his chances in actually winning this entire game for sure, but still has enough paces, and if I'm not mistaken, T, I believe that was the last roll here.
That's probably his last roll. Yeah, last roll in T. Hold on.
We're going to find out if Donkey Kong is actually going to be the one to land on one of these guys. He's going to land on Wario. You got to be kidding me. Wario's not going to get the Power Star. And Wario now solidified himself concretely to be in first place, at least for now. Although, again, the extra stars can really change anything. This is the final minigame, everybody. It has been an honor, a privilege, to really get the chance to react to this incredible game that took place here. To
All right, I'm back.
have a trip. It was a blast from the past, T.
Blast from the past, that's right. Okay, so we're here with this other minigame. What is this minigame?
The final minigame, too.
Yeah.
So you have to try to make sure you avoid hitting those blocks, those big, those guys that, I mean, they were in Mario 64, I do remember that. Otherwise, you're going to get squished, and it's going to slow you down. Remember, as you can see there, Wario got squished there moments ago, as well as Daisy. So Mario and Peach really now seems to be going in. Uh-oh. It's up to Wario and Peach. Who's going to win it between the two? We're going to find out. I think Peach might actually have the upper hand, and Peach is going to win it.
Peach won it.
Pass. So Peach wins the final minigame of the entire board game.
That's crazy. That's very good. Very good job for Peach from getting that. It's time to see first.
So, well, let's count everyone's stars. So we know that it's Wario who actually has the most amount of stars. Now, this is what I was talking about throughout the game, though, because there's going to be extra stars given when it comes to this. The bonus stars, as they call it. So now we're going to find out exactly who really is going to have the most amount of stars, which will allow them to win the board game now. The minigame star is going to go to none other than Peach. So that's an extra star for her.
Yeah, very great job for Peach.
And that's what I was talking about, how in Mario Party, this is the unpredictability that we were talking about. How, I mean, again, you can actually think that someone's going to end up winning, but then somebody else that you probably never thought would win actually ends up winning. Why? Because of all the different bonus stars that are given. The extra stars here at the end of the game are given as always, and therefore it can change the trajectory of the, well, how you view things on who you think is going to win the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, Peach has been, Peach is incredible. I like Peach. Peach, definitely shocked everyone. I said that
and
this was going to be a very upsetting win.
Does indeed win. Peach is, as you say, is indeed the winner and a superstar.
Congratulations to Peach. You deserve, I mean, incredible win for Peach.
I mean, I got to tell you, it has been an honor, a privilege for you and I get the chance to react to this vintage classic retro game. As I said beforehand, it has been a blast from the past. Thanks for joining us, everybody. For ttyme, I'm Adrian Matt. Again, thanks for joining us on being able to witness something that you and I as kids, used to have a fun time playing, Mario Party back in the day. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night. We'll catch you next time.
Stay yeet.